Today I'm at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of Charlotte FC. This city is the newest edition of the widespread expansion of Major League Soccer. First announced as an expansion team in 2019, the 2022 season will be the first year for this club. Tonight, Charlotte FC is eyeing down the first ever match to be played here in the Queen City. The club has their goals set high and their supporters are ready. But what does soccer look like here in Charlotte, North Carolina? Just because this is the first year of MLS in this city doesn't mean Charlotte hasn't previously been involved with the beautiful game. There's actually been a form of lower division soccer here in Charlotte since the early 1980s and 90s with the Carolina Lightning, the Charlotte Gold, and the Charlotte Eagles. And actually, when MLS was trying to pick their cities in 1994 for their inaugural season, Charlotte was on that list of interested cities, and they weren't selected. Since then, Charlotte has led multiple bids for an MLS expansion franchise, but it wasn't until Dave Tepper, owner of the NFL's Carolina Panthers, successfully launched a bid that brought the top flight of soccer here to the Carolinas. One of the most interesting aspects of the sport here in America is that the soccer culture is only just beginning. Unlike in Europe, where almost every top-flight team has a deep history that stretches 100+ years, these expansion sides are just babies coming into the world's game. The supporters here in Charlotte get to set their own destiny. They're the ones that get to establish all the new traditions, and ultimately, they are the lifeline of these clubs. Because without their personal touch, the club has no history to fall back on. These supporters are not born into supporting Charlotte FC, but they are the ones who will be starting the point of a long chain that will lie deep into their family's roots as the years pass by. They are the ones paving the way for the future of this club. I guess while we're on the topic of this club's core supporters, let's talk about who they are. Like all clubs, Charlotte has many supporter groups ranging in all sizes, but the largest and most prominent one is Mint City Collective. Due to Charlotte sitting almost at the border between North and South Carolina, Mint City Collective has made it their goal to create a cohesive voice for the fans to unite the states. This group, formed when the team was first announced in 2019, has been doing everything they can to make not only tonight, but the future of this club's off-the-field accomplishments successful. Along with that, Charlotte has appointed a chief fan officer who said multiple times that this club is going to put on one hell of a show tonight. As you probably see behind me, Bank of America Stadium is massive. It's located right here in Uptown Charlotte and has been here since 1996. For the past 26 years, it has been home to NFL side Carolina Panthers on a full-time basis. Although the stadium hosted multiple one-off international soccer matches, it was never intended full-time for a soccer club. Well, until now. With the expansion bid of Charlotte FC, the stadium was set for a $50 million renovation that would see an expanded concourse, a central tunnel to the field, specific locker rooms for the soccer club, and an assortment of other features to more easily host these two professional sport franchises. The stadium itself has a typical American Bowl structure. It's meant to feel more as a fortress than a stadium from the inside. On a typical NFL game day, Bank of America Stadium has a capacity of 75,412. But for the average Charlotte match, only the lower bowl will be open, which still holds 38,000. Good thing for this match though, it's not going to be an average game in Charlotte FC's history. reason this isn't just some average game is because this is the inaugural match in Charlotte for this club. As I mentioned, this club has their goals set high, and by high, I mean they're shooting for the highest attendance for any MLS match ever. That's a mighty benchmark for the first game in this city for the club. Right now, the record sits at 72,548, set by Atlanta United in 2019. But this club's been publicly pushing for this goal since before tickets even went on sale. Both the upper and the lower deck will be open for this match, so 75,000 is the cap. And with the pace this club has reported ticket sales, I think this could be a historic night in Charlotte for many reasons. Now to the actual game, we're going to be seeing Charlotte FC take on the LA Galaxy, one team that only has one game under their belt, coming up against a team heading into their 27th season in the league. For Charlotte's first game, things didn't go as planned, and judging by the media surrounding this team, it could be a rough first year for the expansion side. For the Galaxy, they have the experience and they have the stars, with Chicharito leading the line and new signing Douglas Costa on the wing. So now the stage is set. The birth of the beautiful game here in Charlotte begins tonight. The Galaxy, meanwhile, are on their way in an attempt of a historic dethroning in the Queen City. Will the 11 players on the field for LA be able to brave off the 70,000+ in the stands? Or will we see the new expansion franchise mint their place in history? It's all going down tonight at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. City has been a long time coming in. It's come in a big way with 70,000+ fans being ready to support their club. Yes, Charlotte may be the underdogs tonight, but no matter what the result is, these supporters are going to be winning. We're about to head into Bank of America Stadium now and see what this team is like on the field. You can already hear the atmosphere. Let's get into this. Let's see what it's like. getting a few good opportunities for each side, most of those going to LA Galaxy. Charlotte, not too much of a build-up from them, but they have gotten a few shots on target. I'm a little worried for the fans in the stands that they might not get the goal they're looking for, but only time will tell. Second half's going to start soon, so let's get back in those seats. May not have been the fairy tale ending that this club would have wanted, but MLS has finally arrived here in the Queen City. This is just going to be another hotbed that continues to grow this sport here in America. It's been a pleasure being in this city, and until next time, that's what soccer's like here in Charlotte, North Carolina.